Buzzer TV presents vintage game shows on Amazon.
Deal out the cards. Get set to play. If your hunches are right, you'll win today on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to Card Shark. I don't know, Gene. I must be getting old. I kind of like that poem. Thank you for joining us. Let's open the board and get to the cards. Janice and Ann, if you will, start loading in the cards, please. As you can see, we have a game in progress with these Card Sharks. Hello there, Eva Reed, our champion. Eva, nice to see you again. You have won $2,300 in cold cash, which is nice.
Praise Jesus.
Won't you again remind us about yourself?
Gee, what am I going to say except that I was running out of clothes. I wore my daughter's blouse, and she says to me, Mother, you can't wear my pants because they're too sexy on you for your age. That's all I can say. Now I have to go to Goodwill.
Now I got it. Do you feel sexy, Eva?
You ready?
Good to have you back. Our challenger, Terry Henlon. Hi, Terry. Nice to see you again. And again, would you remind us about yourself?
I'm a dental assistant from Orange County, and my husband is a paramedic. I'm happily married to him, too. And we have one in the oven.
You used that expression the other day.
Okay, one in the basket? No? Okay, a baby. We're having a baby.
Well, Eva was getting biblical, so we could say with child, Terry.
Okay.
Good luck to both of you. Each player has her own deck of 52 playing cards, shuffled and cut before we go on the air. The upper cards, the red cards, will be played by the champion, Eva. The lower cards, the blue cards, will be played by the challenger, Terry. And as you can see, we have a game in progress. Eva needs just one card. Terry has yet to turn over a card. That's the object of the game. To work your way across the board, predicting whether each card is higher or lower than the one that precedes it. Before you can begin calling high-low on the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question based on a poll of 100 people. And as we left off, Terry, the question goes to you, and we asked 100 married men. If you were walking down a dark alley with your arm around a beautiful woman, which would frighten you more, meeting a mugger or meeting your wife? How many men said they'd be more frightened to meet their wife?
I'd say they'd be more afraid to meet the mugger more so than the wife.
Right. Well, we said how many would be more frightened to meet the wife?
Okay, I'd say 25 would be afraid.
She says 25 out of 100 men would be more frightened to meet their wife than a mugger, Eva.
Higher.
Higher.
Higher to meet the wife.
If it is higher, you go to the board first. If not, it'll be Terry. The actual number of married men who said they'd be more frightened to meet their wife than a mugger is 51. It's higher, Eva. Eva, as we left off, you froze with a base card of a 5. Now you won the question. You have the right to change that base card if you'd like. Do you want to play that 5 or change it?
Change it.
Here's the next card off the top of your deck, and this one you must play. It is a 3. That's a good change.
Higher.
If this is higher than a 3, you've won the first game in our best 2 out of 3 match. If not, Terry still has a chance for the win. Yes! Game number 1 to the champion. Let's set up for game number 2, Janice, if you will. And Eva very quickly took advantage of that. Nice win, Eva. You've got one game at $100. And, of course, we play the best 2 out of 3. The winner of the match goes on to play the money cards where they can win thousands. Same 2 decks of cards. Janice is dealing right off the top where we left off. Eva, question to you. We asked 100 women. If you were to get a professional massage, would you rather get it from a man or from a woman? How many women would rather get a massage from a man?
That's according to what kind of a woman you were. I would say...
It may be what kind of massage, too, Eva. But...
Yeah, it's good what you're looking for. I'd say really, maybe 17.
17. You think most of them would prefer women, huh?
I gotta food there.
All right. She says 17 women would prefer to get a massage from a man. Terry, higher
I
or lower?
sure would. Higher.
Higher. The actual number of women who would rather get a massage from a man than a woman is 64. Very much higher. Terry. Terry, your base card is a lower than an ace. Oh, no! It's another ace. It is not lower. Wow, that's a surprise. Eva, that gives you a chance to play. An 8. You can't change it. Call this card.
Higher.
Higher than an 8. No, it's a 6. It's lower. Neither player could advance. Janice will fill in the spaces, and the next question goes to you, Terry. Boy, that was a surprise.
Yes.
2 aces in a row. We sent our man on the street to President Carter's hometown, Plains, Georgia, where we asked 100 people, have you ever been to a revival meeting? How many people in Plains, Georgia had been to a revival meeting?
Oh, I'm sure lots of them have. I'm sure. I'd say 75.
75.
I say higher.
Oh, you think even more, huh? Higher than that, says Eva. The actual number of people in Plains, Georgia who had been to a revival meeting is 97. Eva, very much higher. Well, now you can change that 8 if you'd like, Eva.
I'll change it.
Changing it to a 10. Little better card. Call this one.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a 10. It's a 2. Very much lower.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. A big 8. Now remember, Eva, you can freeze at any time. Lower than an ace as she continues, and yes, it's a 5. Now she'll freeze. Move the freeze bar over. Can't take those cards away from you. Eva needs just 1 for the championship. Terry needs 4. Question to you, Eva. We asked 100 female nurses. Who's easier to work with, men doctors or women doctors? How many nurses said it's easier to work with men doctors?
I say about 50. 55.
How many?
About 55.
55. All right. Well, we'll change that to 55. Watch how quick they do that. Isn't that amazing? Terry, she says 55 out of 100. What do you say?
I work with a male doctor, so it's higher, and I enjoy working with them.
You say higher. The actual number of nurses who said it's easier to work with men doctors than women doctors is 57, just a little higher. Terry. Still looking at that good card, the ace, Terry.
Okay, lower.
Lower than an ace. And this time it is the 6.
Okay, I'm going to go for it. Higher.
Higher than a 6. A 10.
Lower.
Lower than a king. Yes, 7 now.
I'm going to freeze.
You'll freeze.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. Eva needs 1 card. Terry needs 1 card, and we are at sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards, and with each player needing just 1, control is very important. Terry, we asked 100 people, have you ever appeared on television? How many said yes?
20. Wow. I'm on television, but that's okay. 42.
42, Eva.
I say a little higher.
You say higher than that. Oh, not a lot of agreement from the audience on that. The actual number of people who have appeared on television is 23. It's not, it's lower. Terry, let me explain. You have a 7. You're entitled to change it if you'd like and try to turn this 1 card over. If you make a mistake, Eva wins. However, you can force Eva to play off the 5, which she cannot change, but if she answers incorrectly, you win. Your decision. Play it or pass it.
I'm going to play it. Yes, and I'm going to change my card, please.
Here's that all-important change. Oh, you are right up the middle, and you're down to your last call because you're trailing, Terry. Call it.
Okay. The next card is going to be lower.
Lower. If this is lower, we have a tied match. If not, Eva wins and goes on for the money cards. To tie it up lower than an 8? No, it's a king. It's not lower. And Eva wins again. Congratulations, Eva. You really got down to a tough decision, Terry. Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck with the baby, Terry. Thank you. Eva, come on down here. Congratulations. She now, you're nice and cool now, huh?
Nice and cool.
All right. I hope she wins lots of money on the money cards coming up right after this. Oh, you gambled in Las Vegas, Eva, huh?
Shh. My minister may be out there.
I see. Well, let's see if we can do some good right now as we open the board and get to the money cards. Come on up there, Eva. Eva, now you just won $200 in that game, and that, of course, is yours to keep. And now we're going to give you new cards and new money to play with. This time you're going to bet that money. Starting on the bottom line, we'll give you $200 in these 3 cards. Bet it as you will. When you move up to the second level, we add another $200 and 3 more cards. Minimum bets are $50 until you get to that top card, that big bet, and there you must bet at least half the money. Good luck. Here's $200. And as in the game, a choice of 2 base cards, Eva, starting with a 9. You want to play that or change it?
Change it.
You've got to play this one. It is a 3. Good chance.
Okay.
All right, Eva, $200 and a 3.
I bet 150.
150, and you're betting it what?
Higher.
Higher. $150, higher than a 3. It's a 6. It is higher. You've got $350, Eva.
Oh, I better feel it out this time, so let's say 50 higher.
$50 higher. A little more conservative. As I recall, last time you bet very heavily on a 6.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking then.
Oh, okay. $50 higher than a 6. It is another 6. You must have had a premonition because you lose $50, and now with the 6, what do you want to bet?
Another 50 that is... Another 100 is going to be higher.
Doubling the bet there. Higher than a 6? Yes! The jack. Now you've got 400. We move the jack up. We add the other $200, Eva. You've got $600 and a jack.
$300 is going to be lower.
$300 lower than a jack. It is. It's $900 now, Eva.
Oh, $50 that will be lower.
$50 lower than that 8. No, it's a queen. Not a bad trade, though. You lose $50, but you gain a better card. $850 now, Eva, with a queen.
Oh, but 500 is lower.
Oh, big bet. $500.
500 is lower.
Come on, card. Lower than a queen for $500, and it is. It's a queen. Great time for it to happen. Up goes the 3. Now, Eva, you must bet $675. You can bet more. You have $1350. What's your big bet?
I'll bet all.
All of it.
Higher,
Okay.
I'll bet it all.
Okay.
Don't you tip me over a deuce now.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take. I'm not. Oh, I can't turn over a deuce, you said?
Don't turn over a deuce.
How about a 6? $2,700. Come on down. Do the little dance again, Rod. Yes, I remember. The Eva Reed. $5,200 you got now, Eva. We're going to take time out for a commercial. We'll be right back. All right, Eva Reed with $5,200. We'll meet a new player. 2 brand new decks of cards. Janice will start loading them in. Here's our next challenger on Card Sharks. Hello there, Sheila Lyons. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Welcome. It's nice you were congratulated. I guess you get to meet everybody backstage,
Yeah,
right?
it's really a neat group.
That's good. And tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Sheila Lyons, and I teach skincare classes. I'm married, and I have a little girl that's 3 years old, and we love camping, and I play racquetball.
Ah, skincare class. What do you
I better
teach?
go to her.
Yeah, what do you teach in a skincare class, or whatever it is?
Teach ladies how to take care of their skin.
Do you have a talk care class? I would like to try
No.
that. Good to have you here, Sheila.
Thank you.
You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards, while Eva, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards. We'll start with a question to you, Eva. We asked 100 married women, if your husband took off his clothes and put a bag over his head...
This is going to be good.
I remember the old joke. No, we won't. Never mind. If your husband took off his clothes and put a bag over his head, would you recognize him anyway? How many women said they would recognize their husband anyway? And be careful, because the Reverend's out there either.
Well, you know, I haven't had one in so long, but I think I would recognize him, so I would say at least 75.
75 say they would recognize their husband with a bag over his head, Sheila. Higher or lower?
I'm proud to say I know I'd recognize my husband. I'm going to say higher.
You say higher than that? I tried that once. My wife just laughed. The actual number of observant women who could recognize their husband even with a bag on his head is 90. Sheila, your base card is a 7. You can change it if you'd like.
I'm going to change it.
Changing it to a 9. Not much of a change. Got to play that one.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a 9. Oh, yes, it's an 8. It's lower.
I'm going to freeze.
And you'll freeze it right there with that 8. Needing 3 cards. The question goes to you, Sheila. Guess what's coming? We asked 100 married men.
Oh, no.
If your wife took off her clothes and put a bag over her head, would you recognize her anyway? How many men said they would recognize their wife?
Well, my husband says they all look alike. So, oh, wow, that is really tough.
Toenails, of course, Sheila, yes.
I'm going to say about 64.
64. Higher or lower?
I say higher.
You say higher. The actual number of observant men who would recognize their wife even with a bag on her head is 95. Eva, it's higher. Very close, 97 to 95. Eva, your base card is a 5. You want to play it?
I'll change it.
And you must play an ace. Ooh, great card.
Lower.
Lower than an ace. It's a 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. It's a 6.
Freeze.
Now she'll freeze, needing 2 cards to Sheila's 3. And the next question goes to you, Eva, right after we take time out for this. We're still discussing with the audience the ramification of bags and other things, right? Eva, question goes to you as we left off. We asked 100 married women, have you ever served your husband a TV dinner on a regular plate so he wouldn't know what it was? How many women admitted they had?
95.
How many?
I say about 95.
About 95. Sheila, higher or lower?
No, I think if they're going to serve it, they'll give it to him right in the dish. I'm going to say lower.
Lower than that. The actual number of married women who have stooped so low that they served their husband a TV dinner on a regular plate is 10.
All
Very much
right.
lower. Sheila, we're looking at an 8.
I don't want that 8.
Don't want to look at that 8 any longer. You've got a 7. A little better. Not much.
I'll go higher.
Higher than a 7.
All right. Lower.
Lower than an ace. It's a 10 now. Difficult decision. You need 1 card. You can lose them all. Back to the base card.
I'm going to go for it. Lower.
Lower. Going for the win. For the first game of the match, lower than a 10. No, it's not lower. It's a king, and you lose all 3 of them. Eva, play off the 6 and call this card. Call the card, Eva.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. No, it's a 2. Could not advance. And now, with each player needing 1 needing 2 cards, the other needing 3 cards, the next question is sudden death. What a time to say this. We'll be right back after this commercial message. So Eva and Sheila will invite you back next time, and we'll be starting with sudden death right off the bat. Join us, won't you, on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
A representative of the studio audience will receive a library of Bantam books, including Imperial 109, a new novel that's gripping and exotic, books to read for fun furnished by Bantam. And some of our contestants will receive a Culligan water purifier. Have better drinking water with Culligan's new Super Guard. Bigger capacity, more filtration. Enjoy better drinking from Culligan. And a home library of how-to books featuring Reston's best-selling New Money Dynamics by Vanita Van Caspel. A book to help your money grow for a new home, retirement, or your child's college expenses. And from Kinney Shoes, the great American shoe store, an up-to-the-minute selection of fashion footwear. Kinney Shoes not only fit your feet, they fit your life. And 2 days rental of HR's portable steam carpet cleaning system with a supply of cleaning chemicals. HR Carpet Care Centers available in supermarkets. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.